seem insignificant, but they are the building blocks of a more compassionate and just world. Visit theglobalclusters.org to connect with others who are answering the call to action. Together, let us create a world where humanity thrives.
Together, let us create a world that humanity thrives. Together, let us create a world that humanity thrives. I want to acknowledge the presence of my daddy in the house, Engineer Philip Yarrow. You're welcome, Daddy. It's
Thank you.
Humanity Revolution, sir, and of the global clusters. We believe with Humanity Revolution, we can build a better society. And if we all show kindness to ourselves, we can build a better society. I want to acknowledge the presence of the 001 real estate cluster of the global cluster. That is Ambassador Abosede Eko. You're welcome. And I want to acknowledge the presence of the First Lady of the global clusters. That is Chief Mrs. Muturayo Adejoke Aziza Badmos. That is my darling wife. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. So every Tuesday we meet and we open our minds to this humanity revolution. I can see Farex, I can see Cluster Afolabi, and I can see Cluster Tennessee, and we want to discuss on this humanity revolution. Why did we give back to all of these revolutions? We have seen what has happened in our dear nation in the last 5 years. We've seen that we've done end SARS revolution, we did end bad governance revolution, and we did not get an headway. And I know that all of this revolution was to actually, bring about change. People were seeking change. But we're coming up with a blue ocean strategy, a strategy of people to people, a strategy that people did not know that it would really work for us. I was discussing with my mommy this afternoon, and I said, Mommy, this our strategy will be a strategy, and our mommy will be heading the humanity. She will soon be on the call shortly. She will be the one championing the humanity revolution. That is Ambassador Dr. Doris Yarrow. You understand? She will be championing the humanity revolution all over the world. And the idea is that we all make sure that we create a better world for ourselves. Some people think that it is good president, good leader that we need. But I'm saying that we need ourselves. We need to be good to ourselves. And that is the advocacy. Instead of us putting our energy in trying to say, let us remove this leader, let us put that leader, let us remove this leader, let us put that leader. We want every one of us to come together and build a better society. We want all of us to come together and support each other. We should support each other. If you're watching us online, we are a team, the latest social platform on earth called the Global Clusters. Proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa. Who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or upcoming professionals, technocrats or upcoming technocrats, entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power. Accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determines what we collect. We are not just a social media platform. We are a social media platform, the first ever social media platform that promotes morale, that promotes humanity, that promotes nation building. We have a marketplace that all the language of the world is there, including our own Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. People can now surf the net. You can connect with one another on a platform where you can share your knowledge, where you can share information, where you can share connection. So I want to welcome Ambassador Dr. Doris Yarrow to the call today. And I want everyone to know that Ambassador Dr. Doris Yaro, we had a lengthy discussion today, and this is like an official announcement to all clusterians that will be watching this. Even after this call, a lot of people, thousands of clusterians all over the world will be watching this, and even non-clusterians should know that the place of the humanity revolution is now, we now have the 001 of that space. This space, this human have been doing humanitarian for more than 30 years. She has been into the humanitarian business for more than 30 years, and she has touched a lot of lives. She had a lot of story. This program will be a call because now she will be talking to us today. You understand? About humanity and what she has done. She's the president of Gabasawa Women and Children Initiative. She has done a lot to this nation to advance this nation forward. Me, Adekunle Badmus, I have, I am, I have volunteered and I'm still volunteering in that organization up to now. I'm an integral part of Gabasawa Women and Children Initiative. The foundation has touched my life positively, and it's touching a lot of people's lives. We're not just bringing somebody to say, come and aid humanity. That if you check our blood, you will see humanity. She's always touching life, doing this, doing all of those things. And today she will be talking to us. It's our call. And this program is our program. Every Tuesday, we should make it a day with her. She will tell us what to do, and we'll all give our submission after she share some story with us. She will going to share some story in the next 20 to 30 minutes with us. Then everybody will give their submission on what you have learned from the story. And she's been sharing a lot with me, and I've learned a lot. But I want the Global Cluster member, you know, me, I don't like to eat alone. You understand? The knowledge I get from my big mummies and daddies, I like to share it with people, with all clusterians. And because we want to build a better society, we want to build a better community, and that is why. So we want everyone to be an embodiment of humanity. We want everyone to be always wear the garment of humanity, not to deal with each other based on tribalism, based on ethnicity, based on religiosity, but based on the fact that we are all human beings. With all humility, with all respect, I want to welcome my mommy, Ambassador Dr. Doris Yaro, to the call this evening. Excellent evening to you, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, my son, Ambassador Dr. Kunle. And wonderful people, the chosen people, the beautiful people, the blessed people. I'm happy to be among you this evening. God created us as human beings. He did not create us as Yoruba, Igbo, Muslim, Christian, but we are human beings. And to fulfill his purpose on this earth. And he made the world that the human being should enjoy and to do well. As a human being, God embedded in us to be compassionate to one another. And the blood that flows in my body, I'm from Borno State, and the blood that flows from someone from maybe America, it is blood, and that is humanity, and that is human. So I'm happy to be on this platform, and I'm happy that we have a wonderful leader that has this program to bring back what God intended human beings to be. So I will summarize what I have done or what I'm doing. I'm from Borno State.
Mommy, you are muted. You have to unmute yourself, ma. We can't hear you, ma'am. Kindly unmute yourself, ma. You are muted.
Now, hello?
Yes, we can hear you now. Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. So I run a non-governmental organization called Gabasa Women and Children Empowerment Initiative. Our focal area is to educate women, to empower women, to bring the potentials of women and girls, and to give them a future and hope. We also do rehabilitation program for women that are victims of abuse, of violence, especially insurgency. We also empower women economically. We also look at their mental health, their reproductive health. We also work with families in order to bring serenity in families, especially in the angle of drug abuse. Because when you have a family, there are challenges that come up in a family. One of the biggest challenges we are having today in families is addiction or drug abuse among young people. So we do awareness program for the young people and also for the family, the parents, to be at the washout to watch what their children are indulging in. We also do peaceful coexistence because everybody has his own individual religion that they practice. So we need to coexist. And this is one of the challenges we have in Nigeria, especially the northern part of Nigeria. A Christian and Muslim should coexist because we are all human beings. I always teach the children and the family that the blood of a Christian and the blood of a Muslim is the same. And in practice also, in funeral rites, there is, Christianity is six feet, and in Islam is also 6 feet. So when we look at that, we will not discriminate, we will not fight ourselves, but we should love one another because we are human beings. And if you look at the sky, no one will say this sky is for Muslim or for Christian or for Yoruba or for Hausa. The sky is one. Everything is one. The air we breathe is one. So God is telling us that human beings, we are all equal in the sight of God. So we are preaching and creating awareness for people to know. And we begin with the family. Currently in Lagos State, we have about 15,500 and 750 children that we are working with under education, psychosocial support, nutrition, hygiene, reproductive health, and peaceful coexistence. And under our data page, we only know family, we only know human being, we only know a child, we only know mother and father. We don't look at, okay, this is a Christian, this is a Muslim. We look at human being. And every human being has the same challenge. When it comes to health, if it is malaria, the malaria does not go to a Muslim or Christian, it goes to everyone. And let me give you an example where I come from, Borno State, with the Boko Haram insurgency. When a bomb is detonated, the bomb does not know a Christian or a Muslim. And when they are backing dead bodies that were battered by bomb, you cannot separate a Christian body or a Muslim body. It's human being. My youngest sister was planning to get married. Her fiancé came to Lagos. He saw us. We were preparing, giving a date. He went back, an engineer, electrical engineer, 29 years old. And he went back to Borno State. He went to buy fuel in the filling station. The terrorists came, packed all of them, even with some Muslim. They were all killed. They packed about 100 and something bodies. This guy, his name was Paul. And I believe Muhammad was there. Abdullah, he could be there. They didn't give the body to any family. They packed these 100 and something dead bodies and buried them in one grave. So what is it telling us? Humanity, human being created by God. God does not separate the blood of a Christian, the blood of a Muslim, separate. It's the same color, it's the same pain that goes to a Christian and to a Muslim when there is a disaster, when there is a pain, when there is a famine, when there is a problem. So why are we deceiving ourselves? We have to come back to the base, talking about humanity, human being. That pain, that sorrow is the same that a Muslim will feel, a Christian will feel. So it is time for us to talk to ourselves. It is time for us to wake up and touch a life and touch human being. When I started this program, I was just 24 or 23, and I started with a Muslim community. And what I saw a child malnourished. I saw a child naked. I saw a child suffering. And I followed that child to see where was this child coming from. And when I went, I saw the family. I saw a community. And it was during Ramadan period. What my eyes saw, I cannot tell you. But when I came back home, I saw a child. I didn't see a Muslim. I saw a child, a human being. And my heart was broken. And I said, I need to do something. And I started with that family. Within 1 year, it was a community that I touched. And I was just a copper. And it was a Muslim community. The imam there called me, Madam, come, started telling me the problem they were going through. And to the glory of God, I was able to do a little I could do. And their lives was transformed, was changed. Before I leave, the local government gave me an award. Before you know, they escalated it to the state. Before you know it, they escalated to the national, and I got Youth Service National Award. Because I saw a child, a human being, a Muslim, but my eyes didn't see that Islam on that child. I saw suffering. I saw a child that's supposed to eat food and be healthy. And I did that, and heaven rewarded me. So I won't talk much. There is a reward in touching lives. There is reward in recognizing that a human being is you. When you see a human being, you are seeing yourself because you are a human being. I don't want to be a preacher or so, but my religion taught me a lesson that when I see somebody naked, I give that person clothes. I'm giving a human being created by God, and I'm giving to God. If I see someone's hungry, I give that person food. I'm giving a human being and I'm giving to God. And God will reward me because he would tell me at the last day, you saw me naked, you clothed me. You saw me hungry, you fed me, you'll be rewarded. But if I don't do otherwise, he would tell me, you saw me naked, you left me naked. You saw me hungry and you left me hungry. May it not be my portion and your portion that he will say, depart from me. Anything we do to people, to human beings, we are doing to God. And it is a privilege where you are, where God has placed you. It's a privilege. When I go out seeing these children, you see these children, beautiful, handsome children. You see their mothers beautiful than me. Some are even intelligent in their local way, but they didn't get the privilege I got. I would have been in their shoe or even worse than that. But I cannot ask God, they cannot ask God. But what I want to tell you is that when you are touching lives, you are appreciating God, that God, it is not by my power, by my grace, I'm here. And God, I'm appreciating you. I'm saying thank you. So when you see someone suffering, look at that person as a human being and look at that person. It is God creation. And when we do that, there will be sanity in our society, in our community. I have tons of testimonies. I have tons of success story that baffles me. I will give you just this one before I leave. Where I live in Lagos, I came to this place 20-something years ago. There were some uncompleted buildings, and there are these certain people that live vicious cycle of Megad, that is security, the local security to the third generation. Their children don't go to school. And I saw that. And these people, they are Muslims. I saw these people, I extended my hands to them. Some of them today are graduate. One of them owns a school in Nasarawa State. He has more than 200 pupils. And he told me, Mommy, I have given 20 children scholarship because of what I've learned and I got from you. It excites me. One day I was traveling to America, and these security people that checks people, one of the lady in Murtala Mohammed International Airport, one of these ladies, the security ladies, she said, Mommy, you can pass. I don't need to touch you. And she was just smiling. I was like, so she was greeting me, talking to me. I was like, how do I know you? She said, Mommy, you have forgotten. I am Khadijat. You helped me today. I'm here. And Mommy, can I tell you, I'm a graduate. I've been to America. In my family, none has ever traveled out. But today, this is what God has used you. This is just the little I can give you for today. So I pray that these few words will touch us so that we can have a better society, a better world. When you extend, when you share, you are changing a narrative. You are changing a situation, and you are averting havoc. Because these children, when we leave them, we don't do anything that will become miscreants and nuisance to the society and to the world. So it's a call to every one of us. Thank you so much. God bless every one of us.
Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Thank you very much. The 001 Humanity Revolution of the Global Clusters. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, you've heard from her. We're all going to react to this. So everyone, we're going to react to this, and We're all going to give our submission to this. I will start from Clusterian Oluwaseyi Odushagun. What's your take on the humanity revolution based on what Ambassador Dr. Doris Yaro just said?
Thank you, sir.
Right.
Thank you so much.
And what did you do today to wear the garment of humanity in your community? Go ahead,
Thank you so
please.
much. And thank you to our mommy. We appreciate you, ma. Ambassador Doris, we appreciate you, ma. And greetings to First Lady and all protocol leaders. Thank you so much. Yes, I've learned a lot, and I appreciate our mommy for coming again to support everything we have been doing here. Thank you, Ambassador. We appreciate you. Yes, you are all human. That's what you tell us. When God created us, God didn't create us as tribes. You understand? And looking at the sky, I didn't see any sign that this sky belongs to this religion, this tribe. And thank you so much, man, that you are here making us to know. We have been learning this from our ambassador. And you are here to tell us that we are doing a good job. You are telling our ambassador that he is doing a good job. And we appreciate all you have said to us, and we appreciate your kind. And thank you for volunteering to be the 001 humanity. We appreciate you, and you have been doing that. And God Almighty will continue to support you. And of course, we also will do our best to continue to spread that humanity and to see our next neighbor as our own self. Yes, I'm a teacher, and my task and my job is kind of humanitarian. You know, we teachers, especially in this part of the world, what we give to life and what we serve, and our service doesn't even, and what we get doesn't even commemorate with the kind of lives that we are touching. We are natural builders. We take care of someone else's children. We want someone else's children to be better. And like what you have said, what you have been doing, supporting other people's children, we believe that God himself will take care of our own children, and posterity will speak better for us. And you are doing great. We appreciate you, man. You are doing well. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Thank you for that wonderful submission, Clusterian Oluwaseyi Odunshagun. Let's hear from Clusterian Afolabi Dari David. What's your take on humanity revolution today, based on what our 001 humanity revolution of the global cluster said? And what have you done into your community today as an embodiment of humanity to the world? Over to you in 1 minute, please.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. I'm very sorry I can't talk much because I'm in a place where they are mourning. We lost somebody today, so and I'm in that place already. So I can't give any submission today. I'm very sorry about that, sir.
No problem. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that, for standing by the people. It's part of humanity, and you have actually talked, and you're giving someone support, during their trying times, and that is humanity. We appreciate you for representing the Clusterians to give people support in their trying times. So let's go on Clusterian for Rex. What's your take on the Humanity Revolution lecture we got today? And what did you do in your community to actually show humanity to the people of your community? Over to you, Clusterian Fares, in 1 minute, please. Farex.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Sorry, the call came in, so I didn't hear everything you said, but thank you very much, sir. Thank you, our resource person, Ambassador Yaro. God bless you, ma'am. Thank you, our First Lady, Chief Mutara Badmos, and everyone here today. You have taught us to I'm so sorry for coming in, but okay. So, doing good is what life is all about. The act of kindness will we really show kind of heart you have towards people, regardless of where somebody is from. If you see somebody hungry, you need to feed the person. The person is naked, you need to clothe the person. And you don't have to have everything to affect lives positively. And today I talked to some people about the new normal, and I was able to add some people to the platform.
Okay, I think Fares is having network glitch. So let's get Clusterian Benga Oye, aka Mr. Samba. What's your take on the humanity revolution today, and what did you do to actually, touch people in your community? Over to you, Clusterian Benga Oye. Clusterian Benga Oye, are you there? Clusterian Benga, are you there? Okay. If it's not there, let's get Clusterian Taiwo at Deboye. What did you do today to touch people as an humanity embodiment in your community? And what's your submission concerning what our 001 Humanity Revolution said today? President Taiwo.
I'm
All right, sorry about that. She's not available. Let's get a submission from Ambassador Abosede for the 001 Real Estate Cluster of the Global Clusters. What did you do to touch people today? And what's your submission about the lecture we got today from the 001 Humanity Revolution?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Ambassador. Good evening, Mommy Yarrow. Good evening, Chief Mrs. and everyone on this meeting today. Good evening, and how has your day been? Well, I have always been touching humanity. One thing about me is that everywhere I go, when the need arises, I touch humanity. I touch someone. I'm very quick to notice someone's difficulty, and I'm very quick to offer solution in form of, talk, counseling, or even if it needs me bringing out something to support that person. So one of the new clusterians that came under me today that I encouraged, and today this afternoon he asked me. He said he has gotten some money inside his monetization purse that can he withdraw, because he wants to send message to me, please man, send me 1,000 naira, send me 2K because I'm broke, I'm this, and I was so tired of this. But today now he said, ma, I have some money there, can I just withdraw 2,000? Will they give it to me? I said, go ahead. Honestly, I was so happy because it's a great relief to me. He would have actually asked me. So it's a thing of joy now, seeing him standing now on his own. And this guy is working seriously. He's posting the global clusters on his status. Is, as a matter of fact, gathering some youth that we are still working on to talk to come under us. So, and the joy of it is that at least this guy now, I can breathe a breath of relief, a little, at least from here now I can pick up. And when he's able to get many under him now, at least he will. So, and he's also marketing the land, is marketing the real estate. So I think that to me is the humanity we're talking about. Thank you, Mommy Yarrow, for opening our eyes again to what we need to do as a human that God has sent to touch those around us. I will just summarize this way. It's very important for you to notice, to take note of people around you. What are their plights? What are they going through? A little you can do can save someone from, even committing suicide. A little you do can save someone from even, ending it or giving up. A little, help you render, a little hand of help you stretch can change the life of someone. A little kiosk you are able to mount, and a little biscuit, sweets, sachet water, this and that, small cooler, you're able to give to someone that is in need can help. So my people, we need to go all out to touch lives. We need to help people. Like Mommy Yaro said, you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, it doesn't matter. In the presence of God, we are all one. As a teacher too, like Odusa Agun, we used to sing a song, as I will round it up this way. We used to say, whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Muslim, Almighty God created us. Let's come together and love one another. Let's come together and help one another. Whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Muslim, Almighty God created us. I think that song summarizes everything. Let's help one another. Let's be kind to people around us. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Wow, amazing, amazing. That was an amazing submission there from OO1 Real Estate Cluster of the Global Cluster. Let's have Cluster Elizabeth. What's your take on the humanity revolution today? And what did you do to touch life today in your community? Please unmute yourself and talk to us. Elizabeth iPhone.
Good evening, Ambassador. Good evening, Mommy
Excellent
Yaro.
evening to you. Yes, ma'am.
And good evening to you all.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
nice to be among the Clusterians. I have to thank Mommy Yaro especially for her contribution in Bono. Every one of us, we know how Bono is, the way they have been living. We want to thank God for her spirit, for taking care of the less privileged over there. My prayer is that every one of us as Clusterians, God will endow us the kind of spirit to be able to take care of each other. My take today and what I've done today is that I'm specifically for volunteering, and I was in Surulere to help the less privileged of children that were not able to go to school due to their parents that cannot afford schooling for them at this period. And by the grace of God, I was able to get some kind of assistance with some people in Surulere area, and we were able to register about 10 children today. And they were able to start going to school.
Wow, amazing.
That one gives me a very happy heart. And then I want to thank God for bringing something like this, that we can be able to help humanity in our little way. My prayer is that the spirit that we will use as Clusterians to help one another, especially humanity, at this period of our nation, the Lord should endow us. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Ambassador.
Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution to humanity. We appreciate it. When you do this, you're one of the people that is holding the pillar of this, our beautiful nation. Any form of kindness that you show to people, you have shined light onto 10 children today. Those 10 children can never forget the day that they were enrolled by someone like you. Thank you for representing us well in your community. So let's have President Kayode Oyedotun, Master Genie. What did you do today? And what's your submission on the lecture we got from the 001 Humanity Revolution of the Global Clusters, Ambassador Dr. Doris Yaro? Master Genie. You are muted. You have to unmute yourself. Okay. Master Jenny is not available. Let's go to President Tony Akingbade. Tony Akingbade, what's your take on the humanity revolution today, and what did you do in your community to affect life positively? Okay, she's not there. Let's go to Clusterian Adejoke. Oh, she left. Okay, let's go to the 001 GQL cluster of the global clusters. That is Clusterian Princess Amina. What did you do today to touch life in your to be an embodiment of humanity in your community? And what's your submission on the humanity revolution from the 001 Ambassador Dr. Doris Yaro?
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, my president, my global president. Good evening, our lovely mommy. And good evening to all the wonderful and special people of the global cluster. It's nice to be here again. Okay, what I did today, I went out, I had an appointment with some few youths that because of what we are doing in our area, they heard and they got in touch with me through somebody, and we had an appointment with them today. So we went there and spoke to them, and after speaking to them, because some of the youth helping them, some of them lost their jobs some time ago, and surviving had become very difficult, rendering assistance to them, you know. So they have brought some of them and some other people they were able to talk to so that we can meet with them. So today we had a meeting with them and they were all very happy. And at the end of the meeting, we spread love with them. We shared love with them, and they told us their problem, which we are going to table, which I am going to table before the global cluster, global president very soon, so that we can see how we can join hands to help these youths. They are youths from 18 years to about 35 years, and they are almost like becoming useless. Some of them are even involved because they are homeless. They are involved with some people that because of the accommodation stuff, they have to stay with those people that are dangerous. They told us everything, and we promised that we're going to help out. You know, at the end of the day, they were happy with our meeting, and they all promised to change, to be of good character and behavior. And also, most of them are looking up. They have good promises, good, should I say, they have good mind or good intention. They want to be great people, but because they are limited, you know, so we have promised them we're going to bring them on the global cluster too. We're going to bring them on the platform so that they will be hearing the training we are getting every time. And from there, whatever assistance we can render to them, we will. The little we're able to do today, we give to them. We give them, each of them, they were about 25. We were able to give them 5,000 naira. And we bought food for them, and they ate, and with drinks, and that was how we ended the meeting. So I think that was a great job we did today. And all of us were happy that we met people that really want to be the better version of themselves. So that is it. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. That's fantastic. That's fantabulous. Thank you for spotting that, because any little thing we do in our community will add value to humanity, and we're building a better society. Thank you very much. The 001 GQL cluster, that is Grant Quality International Education and Lifetime Empowerment Cluster of the Global Clusters. And I want to admonish everyone to donate to remove poverty from the land. We want to encourage people to donate as low as $5, 6,000 naira, or £3, or €4. You understand? You can donate in multiple slots, but you can just donate one, and that one will be changed for a grant for somebody that is less privileged. They can see they've been spotted over there, and we need to empower all of them. So your donation will be attached to every life, and it will be turned around for them to grant, so that we can give them grants and we can empower them, and then we can build a better society. Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. Let's have Presbyterian Oluwayomi Adelaja. What's your submission on the lectures we've got today? And what did you do as a Global Cluster member that is supposed to be an embodiment of humanity in your community? What did you do? In 1 minute, please.
Yeah, good evening, all. Good evening, everybody.
Yes,
I didn't actually do that much today, but I was able to help a lady that called me that she wants to go to the hospital for immunization. She needs transport and all of that to take the baby to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. And I sent her money. And that was all. And I came late, so I didn't really listen to the first presentation today. So sorry about that. Thank you.
problem. But you have done a lot of things. This thing that I just mentioned, somebody needs money to go and do immunization, and you supported the person. That is humanity. That is giving support. You have done something big. You understand? Then you can watch this on YouTube. It has been posted on the platform, so you can watch it on YouTube. You will listen to Mom Yaro's presentation again. You understand? So you can watch it on YouTube so that you will not miss anything. And then the review department will come up with a review, and you can enjoy it again. Cluster Adejoke Adeleke, what's your submission today on the lecture we got, and what did you do as an embodiment of humanity from a representative of the Global Clusters members? Please, in 1 minute, what's your take on this? Adejoke Adeleke. Okay, maybe she's not available. Can we have a submission from Cluster Ikale? Cluster Ikale, what did you do today, and what's your submission on the lecture we got today? Nimi? Okay, they are not available. Though our time is fast spent, we have just 6 minutes, and I want to get submissions from our daddy, Engineer Philip Yaro. What's your submission on what you have seen us do today? What's your submission?
Well, good evening to all.
Good evening, sir.
Just to say well done to Ambassador Kunle and his wife, and to my wife also, Doris Yaro, and other members for your spending your time to do this worthy cause. I would just say that nothing is too small, nothing is too much. We can all get involved, no matter how small it is, and reach out. And it is more blessed to give than to receive. Let's not be tired. Let's continue to give and give. As I highlighted in the lecture today, there are millions and millions of people on the street that if each one of us will make it a point of duty every day, reach out to one person, I think we will do a lot to support the poverty eradication in the society, especially the hunger. And lastly, I want to say that everything we talk about human beings, no matter the wealth of a nation, if they don't have good human capacity, all will be wasted. So let us all try our best to build our human capacity, and even the ones that we think they are not something today, they can be our leader tomorrow. We always say in the Yoruba, in the Hausa slangs that yara manyan gobe. That's children are the leaders of tomorrow. I think the message is
Yes,
clear.
it's
Let's not
clear, sir.
forget our children. Let's not forget poor ones. And by the grace of God, we'll make it. Once again, thank you very much and God bless.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Daddy, we appreciate this wonderful submission today on the humanity revolution. And thank you for coming by to be part of this great meeting today. So, having said that, our time is fast spent. We have just 4 minutes to go. And this 4 minutes is just to round up. If you're just joining, this is Humanity Revolution of the Global Clusters. We believe we've set up 7 pillars for ourselves. And we believe that instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, we should go on mind surgery revolution. We do that every Monday. Yesterday morning, we went on mind surgery, and this is to engage ourselves on critical thinking, creative thinking, innovative thinking, thinking out of the box, developing great memory, flexibility, speed. And we bring speakers to talk to us as to how they were able to scale up. I know one day our daddy will give us his own time when he will come and talk to us as young people so that we can learn from him. You understand? Our daddy is retired but not tired. But we can learn from our elderly ones and how they were able to scale up. What's their story? You understand? You understand? They didn't just get to the limelight there. And that is the essence of the mind surgery. The mind surgery teaches us that we are all custodians, that we own nothing in this world. You understand? The mind surgery equally teaches us that anything we do, that life will give us in multiple fold. And it will not only give to us, it will give to our generation yet unborn. So we should be careful at what we do. This is what the mind surgery teaches us. Every Monday, 9 to 10 a.m., we did that yesterday morning. And every evening, because we have faced different kind of new normal, we go on survival strategies in the new normal. And we educate ourselves on how can we survive in the new normal. And we did that yesterday evening between 5 and 8 p.m. We have a lot of speakers, seasoned speakers, and they spoke to us yesterday evening. Today, every Tuesday, it's humanity. And thank God we have our 001 Humanity Revolution of the Global Cluster. It's our call every Tuesday right now, 5 to 6 p.m. You have to come to the call and listen to Ambassador Dr. Doris Yaro on Humanity Revolution. And you can volunteer on this Humanity Revolution. Clusterians, volunteer to support what our mommy will be doing all over the world. You understand? It's not a light job. You understand? And ensure that you are an embodiment of humanity. Humanity Revolution shows us that we should be generous, we should be kind. Anything you need in life will flow from somebody to you. And that is why you should handle human being very well. You should handle human being very well. Now, I'm enjoying a lot of things in my life today because of how I have handled human being. You understand? If I lack anything now, I just mention it. They'll just say, take, take. People give me things without looking back. You understand? And that is Humanity Revolution. So tomorrow will be genuine love revolution. You know, genuine love. Instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let's go on love revolution. The love were a product of excitement. When they get back to us, there was excitement in the room. There was joy in the room. Tomorrow, 5 to 6 p.m., let's come together. We have our 001 based in Minnesota, USA. That is Ambassador Olayinka Afolabi. You understand? She will be here tomorrow. It's our call tomorrow. And, you know, we'll be doing the genuine love revolution. We show empathy to one another. We show love. We give one another support. Then next tomorrow is people to people revolution. You understand? People to people revolution is a call to action that every good person in our society should produce their kind. Produce your kind. Dangote, produce your kind. Between 1 to 10 million. Put them in every community. Otedola, produce your kind. Adekunle Badmus, produce your kind. Every good people, we will saddle our daddy with responsibility of producing his kind. You understand? Mentoring people. He has been doing that already, but it will now be intentional. You know, it will be giving us, you know, lectures on how we can scale up in life. You understand? Mommy Yaro will produce a kind between 1 to 10 million. And every good person will produce their kind. People to People Revolution says that we should not focus our energy in trying to dethrone the powerful people in our midst, but we should focus on the powerful one among us, should focus their energy in adopting the less powerful ones, and we bring them to limelight. That is People to People Revolution. On Friday, we'll be doing certificate revolution, because education has evolved. So it's no longer about the certificate, but it's about the certificate. So the certificate is there, but you must submit something. So when you're doing your certificate, make sure you learn something. You sabi something. You know how to do something. It has evolved. And that call will come on Friday. On Saturday is Accurate Knowledge and Information Revolution, where we preach the content and the importance of knowledge and information. So don't miss it, 5 to 6 p.m. And every Sunday in the evening, 5 to 6 p.m. is Accurate Connection. Don't miss it. Thank you. Our time is fast spent. Who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or upcoming professionals, technocrats or upcoming technocrats, entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because that gives us the right power, accurate information. That is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determines what we collect. We are not just a social media platform or a marketplace with all the language of the world, with all the calls and everything that we can do on our platform. We are a nation building platform. And you are ready to join us. Go on Play Store and download. As a clusterian, you are registered with one-time lifetime, 30,000 naira or its equivalent. And as a vendor that wants to sell in our community, is one-time lifetime, 50,000 naira or its equivalent. Thank you very much for joining. Tomorrow is the Genuine Love Revolution, 5 to 6 p.m. And live up to be there. Let's open our camera so that we can screen grab and post in the community. We'll open a camera open and we can just screen grab this. And thank you very much for showing by. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Screen grab and thank you. And thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye for now. Bye-bye.